Are we live? Okay, I am having technical difficulties this morning, so if this one doesn't stay up, I'm not coming on today. Good morning, all of you wonderful, lovely people. I hope that your morning is going well. I am 30 minutes behind on my streaming schedule, so we'll be only doing 3 sprints this morning. And on top of that, I'm having technical difficulties, which is why I'm late with my live sprints. So I hope you spent the last half hour sprinting, just, knowing that I would come on and be here for you. I got a brand new toy yesterday. If you haven't heard about it in my shorts, I'd like to show it off. It's the Free Ride. Let me get the right angle. So happy. Okay. It's a traveler edition, and it has like a month-long, 4-week, whatever, battery life. So what I'm hoping is that when I am traveling this summer, going to all of the fun things that are planned and all over creation, that I'll actually be able to get my word counts up. Not just get my word counts, but get them up. So excited. So I'm doing a 30-day trial with it. I had issues yesterday with the spacebar. I don't know if it was because I had really good morning, Morningstar. Yay, presentation's over, so you can be here. I was talking about how I was having issues with my free write with the spacebar spacing, and so it's a distraction-free device, so it's really hard to go back unless you delete things, and I do not like to delete anything. So I trimmed my nails down, and I'm hoping that Easy Graphics with trimmed nails that my spacebar will space properly. We'll find out if I just had too long of fingernails for typing. Oh, good, because this is the 3rd time I've tried to go live this morning and it's failed. So hopefully this one sticks around. You're thinking of showcasing some Atticus. Any thoughts? I have not gotten it to work. I don't even know what to showcase because, I've tried 2 manuscripts on it and it is just not working for me. It decided that it wanted to make chapters out of my title page, my copyright page, my opening, and my dedication. And by the time I deleted all of that, I was like, okay, I'll wait. Yes, I like Atticus. It's so far looking like it's going to be an amazing thing. And I'm just waiting for enough of the bugs to be worked out so that I, a non-technical, horribly non-technical person, can work it. Maybe I'll call it a test drive. Yeah. Hey, if you have a manuscript that you don't mind people seeing, the first pages of each chapter or whatever on, go for it. I know Dale is planning next week to do something. So yeah, Dale at Self-Publishing with Dale is planning on doing something. So how do I normally format? Draft to digital. So I set up everything in Draft to Digital to go wide, and then I just download all of the stuff for my KDP side of it. And so I do Draft to Digital, I do KDP, and then when I go wide, then I go through Draft to Digital to honor all of the stuff that I get out of them. But I'm looking for more creative access to my setup without having to... I had a guy when I was first doing this way back when that he cost me $65 per book for formatting, but it was beautiful and he did an amazing job. But apparently he either didn't get enough work or not enough, or it wasn't worth that much. Like, he was doing a huge discount because it was on Fiverr back in the day. But by the third book, he was gone. So I got super sad. But then I found Rafter Digital, and they've done a lot of good work. Yeah, you can always do a test manuscript. So here's an idea. And this would be a really great one. Let me just a second. So, not necessarily this book, but there are full, free and clear, manuscripts on Gutenberg, the Gutenberg project, and they're all out of copyright. They're all copyright free. They're not just copyright free because they gave it up, but they're copyright free because they're past their copyright point. They're back, way old books. So you could find something that's on a super fun topic. Hi Ally. That a super fun topic that you were interested in. Yeah. And just see how Atticus would format that, right? So it's already in public domain, so it's not like anybody could steal anything from you. And yeah, Gutenberg project. So it's Gutenberg and then project. And they have it on all, they have it in all different formats you can download. I love them because, yeah, that way you could format a ready to go manuscript and then you could work through the bugs and show it live. That would be an awesome thing. Okay. Well, now that we've chit-chatted and I have finally gotten on here, I'm gonna start this timer on this and we're gonna get going on a sprint. Maybe. Why is my... Technical difficulties. My timer is not working. Okay, let's try this again. Get this up. And play. Oh, come on. Okay, so apparently I don't have a timer today, and I can't tell you why. Yeah, easy graphics. Good morning, Ally. Again. Maybe you could do like a whole month of shorts and just pre-do them out like Dale's been doing, and then have one to go out every month, like every day for a month. Yeah. Okay. I'm just failing today. Today is just going to be one of those days that everything goes wrong and I'm okay with it. It's just going to be. So, going off the timer at the top, I'm going to try to give you guys yeah, sounds awesome. Get on that ball before it goes. So I'm sorry this is happening. Let's get sprinting. Let's get productive. We're gonna knock this out of the park. I will see you guys in 25 minutes. All right, that's time. Let's see if I can get my timer back up. Yep, no. Timer's just not gonna work today. Sorry you're having such a hard time with that, Ally. I hope it gets working soon. Streaming services, you're always gonna run into issues. Personally, around here, our internet will just decide not to be working for a day. And then I have no streaming services. So I went and bought a couple of movies just for the sake of having movies for the days that nothing's working. Though there was a really funny redo of like a song that I was listening to on TikTok this morning. And it was all about like live shows and going back in theaters and having full audiences again. Yeah, life is changing. It's the way it is. Let's see. So grab some water if you've been walking, stretch if you've been sitting, stand, whatever you need to do on your break. Man, I really love the screen on this. I really love like the typeability, but I am hating the spacebar on this. It is driving me nuts. Like mean, she, and needed to all in one word. And I have a caring about how she, and it's all one word. I can't go back and fix it. I'm like, my spacebar. My spacebar needs to work better. I'm gonna give it a little more time. Because I really need this. I really need something that I can type in the car for this upcoming stuff. Yeah, it's the free write thing. So I have a 30-day trial where I can I don't know. I don't know if it's me or if it's their spacebar, because like on a normal machine, if I catch myself doing that, I can just, space back and put the spaces in. Like, I'm not a big speller person. I'm horrible at spelling. Yeah, it was $500. So super, super expensive. But the reason why I invested in it is because it has a 4-week battery life. It automatically updates to the cloud via Wi-Fi. And it is less than a pound of like weight. And it comes with this little cute travel pack thing. Yeah, I'm like showing off my new free rate. So it literally looks like a clutch purse. The whole thing, I know you probably like can't see the scale of it on the TV, like, but to give you, okay. So this is my 9x6 book. The thing is less than 6 inches wide and just, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 inches longer than the book. Like, so it's like 5.5 inches by 12 inches, and it fits in my purse. My computer is super heavy. It's like 4.5 pounds. With the case, it's like 5 pounds. And you put that into my purse and it feels like I'm carrying a brick. And I like go like this. And then on top of that, as good as it is, And I love my Chromebook. It has to have the internet to work. Yeah, that's why I got it. So set it up in a coffee shop, pull it out of my purse, start typing on it. It fits well in the car. It can like fit on my computer doesn't fit on my lap in my car. When, my husband's driving, I'm not driving and typing at the same time. Not that crazy. Yeah, to take to a coffee shop or to a park. I mean, my laptop isn't huge. It can fit in a purse, but so doing a size comparison on like stuff. Good morning, Diane. So size comparison. This is my Chromebook, right? Takes up, okay. And then this is my Chromebook case. Like you can see how big that is. So this, my FreeWrite, is about, I'd say about 2 inches shorter. And then if you put it up against the case, it's like a good half the size almost of the computer. And then that's a Chromebook. Like that is, as small and tight and compact as computers get. Good morning. Good morning. So we're just starting our next sprint. I think we're only going to get the 2 sprints in today as it is. I'm like frazzled and all over the place and my stream's just coming apart. But we're talking about my FreeWrite and my trial, and I really love the compactability and the portability of this thing. I have 2 trips coming up in the next week for graduations and weddings and work. And I'm going to be traveling like 4 or 5 hours in a car, and then 4 or 5 hours on a plane, and then more car time. So I really wanted something that can go with me, and this has so much more portability than my laptop. It's crazy. And I own a Chromebook. So I just showed you the size differences. But I'm loving the distraction-free aspect. I'm just really hating the inability for me to tap back quickly and add spaces where my space bar isn't. Because like I said, I'm not a good speller. I'm not into, I'll let all of those things get hit by the spell check. I don't go back for them. I promise. The non-redlining is really helping with that. But when I know that she should not be connected to was and is, and they're all one word, it's like, ah! So, okay, big deep breath. We've got 2 minutes left on the break. Is there anything anyone else wants to say besides hi? Hi, Mallory, welcome. Before we start into our next sprint here, I can't seem to focus on writing today. My spell check's gonna love me today. It's gonna have tons and tons of work. All right. Well, good morning, better days. Since everybody's saying morning and getting in, I hope you guys enjoy this next sprint. Let's go. Yeah. Yep. 100% with you, Allie. That's why I picked this up. That's why I'm doing the tryout with it. I've figured out that one of my biggest rewards is like going to a coffee shop for a couple of hours and just writing in that atmosphere, because it's a completely different atmosphere than home. It's outside the house, and now that everything's opening up and we're able to go in and actually sit and not having to just use the drive-through as those things are happening, I want to be able to just treat myself at the end of the week. If I hit my word count all week long, just be able to take my FreeWrite, go sit down, and just enjoy that atmosphere for a couple of hours and not have to worry about anything. All right. So I will see you guys all in 25 minutes. Okay, I forgot to address this to the new people. It's not working today. I go over to grab it. And I come over here to the live. And it's not here. It's refusing to work, and so the stream refused to work this morning, so I started at 7:30 instead of 7 o'clock. The, the timer's not working. When I did get the stream up, my computer bar, my brand new things, space bar is refusing to space. I don't know what I'm doing wrong today, but technology is not liking me. So, sorry for interrupting your sprint and talking. I'm gonna go back to the writing now. And that's time. Real life can sometimes be better than fiction. Man, Ally Morningstar, I feel for you. I really, really feel for you. Okay. Cool. How did your guys' sprint go? Anybody get any words? I still haven't figured out how to... Welcome back, Easy Graphics. I think I'm going to call it for today, given that my timer's messed up and I've had so many issues. I'm just going to call it today after this. But I was wondering how any of you guys did. Did you get that productivity in? 0 words, but we'll do some with Atticus. Awesome. Awesome. Morningstar, were you able to get any words in? I hope. Cross fingers. I cannot tell you how many words I got in. I don't know how to look that up yet on this. You send a report out. Hey, awesome. Getting that work done. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being with me today. I'm sorry that it was such a mess. It'll be better next week. It'll be better Thursday. Not next week. Thursday. I promise. Cross fingers. I'm fixing to start plotting out my last chapter before I begin working on a first draft. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for your understanding, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and it just seems to be happening to me today. But hey, that's the point, right? It happens, and we move on, and we're excited about it because it's still life, and we're still breathing. See you guys later. I can hear you. Hi, daughter.